What's up, YouTube? This is your boy JD, and thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. I'm feeling kind of motivated today. I felt like doing something special. I'm going to put out an NBA 2K18 today on February the 17th, and I'm going to do another one on Sunday on the 18th when I play the Cleveland crappy Cavaliers. If you've been following my channel, you know how much I dislike the Cavaliers, because everybody all of a sudden is a Cavalier fan because of LeBron James, whatever. Anyways, thought I'd put this game up because it seems like Milwaukee Bucks is giving me more of a handful than I thought. I thought this was going to be a scapegoat game, but it's not. The dude's name, I hate butchering his name. I'll just say Ante. I think it's Ante Tokumpo. That's how you pronounce his name. Him and his teammates are giving me a run for my money, so I thought about just going ahead and post this game up. So hopefully you guys enjoy the game. Don't forget to hit that like button and watch my next video that I put out on Sunday on the 18th when I play the Cleveland crappy Cavaliers. Alright, so let's get to this game.
Here's Brogdon. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando. Brogdon and Middleton are the guard tandem. Collins is out there with Jeff Withey. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. Livingston kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Withey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Stolen by Middleton. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Akers checked in for Collins. Jabari Parker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Seth Curry in for Malcolm Brogdon. Dwight Howard's checked in for Utah. Jackson comes in for Mitchell. And what an advantage it is for players in the Bucks to be able to pick the brain of Coach Jason Kidd. Kidd is a player who found success in so many formats, under so many schemes, under many coaches, from winning NBA titles as well as international titles when he played the game.
I don't know how much more I can embellish that, but you're right, Kevin. There's a lot to be learned from old number 5. I mean, Kidd has also shown a knack for imparting his knowledge, which is rich and deep, to his guards. And when you've got a young team like the Bucks are, to have a coach with Kidd's experience and IQ, man, what a blessing for those guys.
Shot clock at 5. Maker with a screen for Parker. Over Gobert. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. Milwaukee leading by 6. Curry passes to Withy. Gobert brings the double team.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You two.
And Milwaukee has possession. Maker dishes to Curry. Back to Maker. Here's Middleton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Jackson kicks to Livingston. Passes it to Gobert. He dishes it to Jackson. From the baseline. And Maker sends it back. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Jerebko's checked in for the Jazz. Mack comes in for Sean Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jerebko. No good off the back of the rim.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Middleton can't get it to go. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, I think the key was the determination and grit and toughness they played with. You got to be focused to do that, and they were.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off of 6.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
John Henson's checked in for Withy. And a chance now to review the shot chart for the Bucks.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release or the defense is bothering him on his threes, but I would expect him to attack the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
There's the feed to Maker. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. Well, Thon Maker is a project player, Clark, for his team, taken 10th overall in the 2016 draft. He has great size, and he moves well, but it's going to be a few years before he gets to where he needs to be.
I agree with you, but with big guys, you can afford to be patient when you see that they have a work ethic and a commitment to getting better, are willing to learn and grow, and then you factor in his athleticism and size. I think it's a weight that's going to pay big dividends for the Bucks.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Stolen by Henson. Maker passes to Middleton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter. There's the pick. Mack dishes to Jefferson. Pass to Jerebko. Over Maker. Here's Howard. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Curry kicks to Maker, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw good from Maker. Clark, thinking back to all the players you played with, was there one player who you just instantly clicked with on the floor?
Herb Williams was a teammate of mine for 2 years in college at Ohio State, then a couple of years with the Indiana Pacers in my pro career. And he's one of the smartest and best teammates that I ever played with. Had a really good understanding and feel for the game, had a terrific motor, excellent touch, really good athlete for a guy that was 6'11", and is a dear friend. So he was probably my favorite teammate. And you know, when I went to the Pacers, he had been there the year before and really broke me into the NBA in terms of things that needed to happen off the court to help me be the best I could be. So I'm indebted to Herb for his friendship and his mentorship as I made it from college. Well, actually from high school to college and then from college to the pros.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Curry passes to Henson. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Collins checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Jazz trail by 13. Jackson kicks to Mack. The dish to Howard. Shoots over Henson. Another miss by Utah.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Utah.
Sean Livingston.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Here's Howard. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Henson against Howard. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot and the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift.
Bucks leading by 13. So on the floor for Utah. They've got Livingston. Howard is out there with Jerebko. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Mack in at the 3 spot. Antetokounmpo kicks to Maker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Jerebko. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jerebko's got his first 3 points of the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
And the vision of the Greek Freak easily spotting his wide-open teammates thanks to that height of his.
Livingston dishes to Mack, feeds to Howard. The rebound by the Bucks.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Brogdon against Rubio. From 18 feet away, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Clark, what is amazing about how Giannis plays is how much ground he can cover. It's like he shrinks the floor with how long and tall he is and his stride when going end-to-end or just attacking the basket.
Agreed. And how about this? I mean, he's Euro-stepping at 7 feet tall. I mean, that's like a dance move, and this guy's doing it with ease. His size and movement and grace looks like at times he's on another planet playing against the best players in the world. The Greek Freak has set a standard on what it means to have elite athleticism in the NBA that very few can match.
Maker passes to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, this kid is a remarkable athlete who knows how to put the ball in the basket. His offensive attack is really lethal. He's a special talent, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A different look for Utah. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Mack, and it's Mitchell in for Sean Livingston. Jazz trail by 17. Kicks it to Jerebko. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jerebko's got 5 points so far. Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Antetokounmpo, and O'Quinn sends it back. Here's Mitchell. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. 13 points in the game. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Curry. There's the screen. The pass to Brogdon. He kicks it to Maker. He tries for three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes to Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
Here's Mitchell, and Utah again with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Parker. Baseline jumper. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the Bucks with some changes. Jeff Withey comes in for Parker. And Middleton subbed in for Seth Curry. Here's on to Tacumbo. He feeds it to Maker. Fires the three. A rebound by the Jazz. O'Quinn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jerebko kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Jerebko. Jacks up a three. Here's Howard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
Launches the three, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks from Milwaukee?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Collins checked in for Thonmaker. The Jazz also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Crowder in for Jerebko. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm. High percentage quality shots and really getting whatever he wants.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the basket by Rubio.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And a lot of scorers in the NBA just demand so much attention when they have the ball. Which players you think, Clark, in your eyes, gets the most attention from a defense?
Well, I mean, how about the MVP of last season, Russell Westbrook? I mean, you can't take your eyes off of him when you're watching the game and certainly when you're playing against him. And you've got to know where Steph Curry is at all times, whether he has the ball or not. He's that dangerous. And James Harden is one of those guys who's a magnet for attention as well. And you always can throw LeBron James in any conversation about most watched players or most focused on players.
Rubio against Brogdon. And Rubio kicks to O'Quinn. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the double up out of Antetokounmpo. Crowder with the steal. Jumps up, and Gobert throws it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Collins, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Rubio dishes to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is right on target. And that's 10 points for Ricky Rubio.
Nice shot there, Kevin. I mean, Rubio in 2009, the 5th pick in the draft, 2 slots ahead of Steph Curry. Draft is more art than science.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Utah called for the foul. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Seth Curry comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Jackson, he's checked in for Utah.
Oh, my goodness. Fella's going to hurt somebody with a dunk like that. Probably will hurt himself.
Oh, there's too much fun to be had.
And he's having it. That had to be fun.
Shots good by Middleton.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
For Utah, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Gobert. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And 11 points for Rudy Gobert.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. They've got Curry, Parker out there with Collins. Then it's John Henson, and it's Middleton in a shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Bucks leading by 10. Curry kicks to Parker. Henson with the screen. The Bucks working the ball around. They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Henson very skilled down low. At almost 7 feet tall, the defense cannot allow him to get deep position.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Back to Middleton. Henson sets a screen for Middleton. Here's Parker. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, I like the bounce, the elevation that Parker gives you on that mid-range jump shot. Defenses can't really get to it, and that's why he's so successful with it.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Bucks leading by 10. Now here's Curry. Parker outside. There's a screen. Off the screen. Offensive rebound. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the boards.
Screen by Howard. Outside Jackson. Howard misses.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Curry against Jackson. Henson, a screen on Jackson. Here's Curry. Here's Henson. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot and the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Shot clock at 5. Parker with no one around. The 19-footer is on the money. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
That's just really outstanding confidence from Parker. I mean, the defense hardly having any time to react when he's skying for the jumper as soon as he gets the pass. Quickly getting into a shot after he catches.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Thon Maker's checked in for Henson. And Brogdon subbed in for Collins. And Utah also making a switch. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Jackson. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Can he keep it going? Here's Parker, a second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Well, I tell you what, tremendous work rate in getting to the glass by Parker. If you don't box him out, he'll make you pay for it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. And last season, one of the first where a coach was not let go during the regular season. Rarity, Clark, in the NBA. Do you think coaches get too much of the blame at times?
Yeah, I would agree with that, Kevin. It's a great responsibility and challenge to coach in the NBA, but more times than not, they do sometimes get an unfair share of the blame for what happens on the court.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Livingston passes to Crowder. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
And the Bucks miss again. Jazz trail by 12. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot and the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Utah, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Crowder. Milwaukee leading by 10. It's Brogdon on the wing. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he makes the first. For the Jazz, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Howard. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Sean Livingston. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Brogdon. Curry on the wing. Maker with the ball. Gobert on him. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Crowder dishes to O'Quinn. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
Curry brings the double or the three. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Rubio.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
Here's Curry. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
First one falls for him. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Brogdon. He dishes it to Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Crowder. Mitchell kicks to Crowder. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And you know, when Parker finds his comfort zone now, he catches fire rapidly. The defense really has no answer for him in that case.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Curry setting the pick for Brogdon. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. .136 left in the game. Brogdon the pass to Curry. The Bucks working the ball around. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
And it's Mitchell missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
6 on the shot clock. And that one drops. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Sheer dominance from him tonight. I mean, he could not be contained. A big reason for their success this evening.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Mitchell dishes to Crowder. Brogdon against Rubio. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Maker. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 13. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big time stuff there.
Count that one. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
All right, YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, go on that dude, whatever freak his name is.
You never felt
Boy, he was killing me from the inside. And it seemed like no one could stop him except for Dwight Howard. So, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the game.
Take it away.
Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new,
looks like you're
subscribe
getting back in stride.
and share this.
Certainly
All
had
right, y'all take
adversity
care.
with the knee injury
Peace.
the last few years.